Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the purple look I did in my, let's see, I put it on Instagram the other day and it was also in my February favorites video. Now if you notice, this does look a little different. I'm doing the same exact technique I did for that look. The only thing different was that I added a little bit of this color today, which is Rhubarb blush. It's a MAC Pro blush. I did that because I wanted it to be a little more, like a little more of a raspberry feel to it, a little more of a pinky raspberry, you know what I mean? So, but I tell you in the video how to do it so you can do it like exactly the way I did it before and it'll look exactly like I did before. But basically, like I said, same techniques, just adding that color in to give it more of a raspberry kind of feel. Also underneath I did the purple as well, but you can do the same exact thing I did in the video. I did the same technique in the video, that I did for the blue. I just subbed in the purple colors because I wanted it all to match as opposed to the blue colors. But just in case you're wondering which blue colors I used in that look that day, I used this color, which is AMC Shine number 24 from Inglot on the inner corner. I used this color, which is 413 Pearl, and that was kind of in the middle. And then I used, let's see, Peacock from Makeup Geek on the rest of the lower lash line. And then just in the outer corner of the lash line to darken it up, I used Plumage from MAC, just on the outer corner. So if you'd like to see how I got the look, then please keep watching. Starting out with my Wet n Wild primer, I'm then putting a piece of tape on the side of my eye. I'm then using this Urban Decay pencil in the color Empire. And what I'm going to do is make my shape I usually like to make, which is a little triangle wing shape on the outer corner. And then just pull it in about halfway across your lid. And then I just take my finger to blend in the edges. So originally in that look I posted on Instagram, I only used Makeup Forever 92, well that and something else in that look I did on Instagram, but today I want it to be a little more warm purple, if you know what I mean, like a little more of a warmy kind of pinkish tone to the purple instead of like a blue tone. So I am going to use that, but I'm also going to use this color, which is Rhubarb blush from MAC. This is a Pro blush. But basically look for a purple that's just more pinky, warm toned. So I'm using this on a Lancome flat brush. This was a limited edition one, so they don't make this all the time, but any flat brush will work. And I'm going to start packing this on my inner half of my eyelid. I'm not going all the way to the inner corner as usual. This is too dark for me to go to the inner corner with. So I'm keeping that on the lid, and I'm pulling it only a little bit into the dark purple base. I'm not really pulling it too far in this way, just to about the halfway point. But then I am also going to go in with this Makeup Forever color, and I'm just going to layer this on top so that this color underneath, because I feel like when I put it on it was a little too magenta pink looking. I wanted it a little more purple. So I'm just taking a little bit of this Makeup Forever color on top, just so it's a little less pink. The next color I'm using is Shadowy Lady from MAC, and this is one of my favorite dark purples. A lot of these colors you're going to see are the ones I used in my last purple tutorial. That's because I find that these are my favorite purple colors. I think they work really well, and they really make most of my purple looks what they are. They're just amazing purple colors, so I really enjoy using them. And I like this one because it's like a blackened purple. It's very dark. So I'm just putting this on the other half of that base we put down. And I'm going to pull it into that brighter color here, just so that they fade nicely from one to the next. So next I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is an Estee Lauder blending brush. And I'm going to go into the Rhubarb color again. And I'm going to start using this to blend out this line. So I'm overlapping it with this dark purple and starting to pull it up very lightly to start to blend that out. And this is going to create a really warm pinky halo around the whole look. And then I'm going to pull this around and blend out these edges in here. And then I'm going to go in with Stars and Rockets. I find that this is probably the best blending color to use when you're using purple shadows because it creates such a beautiful, bright, just amazing kind of halo around the look. It really blends out purple colors really well, and it just looks so pretty when you layer it on top of other purples, because you kind of see, kind of like a blue tone, but then you see a purple, and then you see a pink. It's just such a interesting color, and it really blends out other colors really well. So this is just going, as you can see, it's going all the way across the crease. And as you can see now, it looks a lot more blended after putting that color on. And then to kind of make sure this look isn't getting too pinky, I'm going to go back with the Makeup Forever color on the same exact blending brush, and I'm going to layer this on top of where we put the Rhubarb color, and then I'm going to blend this as well to help blend out. And this is just going to make it look a little more purple as opposed to pink, and it's also going to help with the blending process as well. So I'm putting it right here in the outer part, and then I'm going to add a little splash more of this around this area. Really make sure that's looking nice and purpley. Now in the Instagram picture, this is exactly what I did, except you would just take out that Rhubarb color. So you're going to do the same thing with the Makeup Forever 92 purple color on here, same color here, same Stars and Rockets in this crease, and then instead of putting Rhubarb in the crease, you just put this color in that crease to blend it out, and then it'll end up looking a little darker when you use just this color. It's going to look darker, and it's going to look a lot more purple as opposed to this kind of pinky magenta purple. The next color I'm taking is another color. This is Digit that I use in all of my purple looks. I literally use this every time I do a purple look. It is the most beautiful purple inner corner highlight. I can't talk. And it just works so well, and it's just beautiful, beautiful. So I'm actually going to mix these two together and use that on the inner corner to highlight. And again, I'm using the same brush. I'm trying to keep the brushes minimal for this look, and you really can. I mean, you can see we've created such a interesting look with just 2 brushes so far, so you don't really need a lot of brushes. And I'm just making sure I blend that into all these colors and kind of pull it up a little bit. Alright, and finally for the top, I'm going to take this matte white color from Inglot. This is my favorite matte white highlight. I'm taking a little bit of that on this same brush and just dusting that under my eyebrow to highlight and help with the blending. And now you can take off your tape. Love that crispy edge. So next we're going in with my favorite brush to do the lower lash line, and that is the MAC 219. I'm going to start out with the Makeup Forever color, and this is going to go on the outer part, and I'm going to blend this in about halfway. Then I'm going to go in with Rhubarb, and this is going to go on the inner part. So I'm blending it in with the Makeup Forever color, but also pulling it in towards the tear duct. Next, taking Stars and Rockets, and this is going to go underneath everything. So we're going to pull this on the lower part of all those colors and just run it back and forth to smoke out this colors underneath. And I love, again, this color. It like creates the most beautiful, like I don't even know, like glowing look whenever you blend it in with other purples. It really just makes everything look like it's kind of glowing under there. And then finally, I'm going to take a tiny bit of Shadowy Lady, and this is just going to go like I usually do, just right on the outer corner. Next, I'm doing my eyeliner with my usual eyeliner products, and that will be listed down below, as well as the video to go see how I do my eyeliner. I'm putting on some lashes, and I'm using the Demi 102. These are very similar, almost exactly the same as the MAC number 7 eyelashes. For mascara, I'm using my Hypnose mascara from Lancome. Alright, and then the last thing I'm doing for the eyes is putting some eyeliner on my waterline. And for that, I'm using my Bobbi Brown gel liner, and I'm just applying it with this Urban Decay pencil to make it easier to apply. And this is going to go all the way to the inner corner. Alrighty guys, so that's it for the eyes, and now I'm going to show you what I did for the rest of my face. Alright, so my foundation information will be down below if you want to know what I did for foundation. For my cheeks, I already did that, and I've just put on more of the Rhubarb blush on my cheeks because I thought it would tie really well together with the eyes. I did bronzer with my Estee Lauder Soft Shimmer Bronzer. And then I'm going to take just a little bit of NYX Lipstick in Power. Alright, and I just kind of rubbed most of it in just to get a really natural kind of purpley hue to my lips, but not like I'm wearing like a bright lipstick. So that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching so much. I thank you so much for subscribing. And if you have any questions, as always, leave them below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.